Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Yesterday, August 16th, 2018, Queen Elizabeth was in the headlines. This is the same day the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, died. The story was that her doctor was riding a bicycle and was struck and killed by a lorry. And we just recently had a story like this in the United States. George H.W. Bush's doctor killed on his bicycle in a drive-by shooting. There's some clear parallels in these two stories, and there's a lot of people who assert the Bush family are part of the same bloodline as the royal family. And by some people, I mean the mainstream media. The mainstream media over the years has put out a number of stories showing how all the people to have been in the White House, including Barack Obama, are related to the royal bloodline. But anyhow, this story happened August 16th, 2018, a date with numerology of 62 and 26. And again, the word queen has gematria of 62 and 26. And with regards to Queen Elizabeth, she was born in the year 1926, emphasis on 26. Her reign began February 6th, a date that can be written 2/6 or 6/2, like 26 and 62. And her coronation was on a June 2nd, another date that can be written 2/6 or 6/2. Understand the royal family is a Masonic family. This code of letters and numbers and dates is a Masonic code, and these people abide by this code every single day of their lives. With regards to Aretha Franklin dying on this date as well, again, the Queen of Soul, the Queen of Motown. Notice Motown is 62 and 26. Aretha is also 26. As for this doctor who died, Dr. Peter Fisher, and as I always explain in these suspicious deaths, the number 67 is always lurking. Blood sacrifice has gematria of 67. Years ago, I predicted Prince's death and showed what it had to do with the number 67. Prince ended up dying a span of 67 days from vanity on Queen Elizabeth's birthday. And a number of riddles with that. But notice, blood sacrifice in gematria is 67. With regards to this news being the same day as the death of the Queen of Soul, Aretha, and the anniversary of the death of Elvis Presley, I just want you to see that Soul's 67, Elvis is 67, King is 67. King also has gematria of 41 in the base ciphers, and the Queen, Aretha, died 41 years after the King, Elvis. This doctor's name, a lot of interesting things about his name, gematria, but really jumps out as the 38. Fisher equals 38, like death, like murder, like killing, like RIP. When George H.W. Bush's doctor died, it was 38 days after George H.W. Bush's birthday. Death, 38. They ended up killing the man that supposedly killed Bush's doctor on August 3rd, a date which can be written 3/8 or 8/3. And in this case, from Queen Elizabeth's birthday to the death of her doctor was 118 days. And remember, death in the Jewish cipher is also 118. When I said watch out for Prince's coming death, I also talked about how the number 118 was coded all over Vanity's passing, as well as Prince's name. Prince Rogers Nelson's 118. These same numbers, they come up again and again and again. It's so repetitive. And as for a Lorry killing the doctor, notice how Lorry and Elizabeth are a perfect alignment. 88 in the ordinal cipher, also 47 and 47. Remember that the day that Prince died, they lit up Niagara Falls purple, and a lot of people thought it was a tribute to Prince, because Prince's ex-girlfriend, Vanity, who had just died earlier in the year, she was from Niagara. And purple in gematria also sums to 88. So the rituals. You might recall, for another riddle with regards to the presidency, Donald Trump came out to Queen, "We Are the Champions" for the first day of his convention, 88 days after Queen Elizabeth's birthday. And then for the Democratic convention, they used, I forget her name, but her first name was Elizabeth. I can't think of her last name, to mock Trump. She also came out to Queen, "We Are the Champions" and made fun of him. But you learn the code of Gematria, you see why all of this is done. It's all a riddle. You might recall when the Clintons resigned to Donald Trump, both Bill and Hillary came dressed in purple. Bill had on the purple tie. Hillary had on the purple blouse. It's all ritual. It's all a mockery. It's all scripted, from the elections to the propaganda news. And can't emphasize it enough. Learn the code, see through the lies. So, I'll link this post down below if you want to read the other notes. There are some finer points, but that's enough for now. And also, by the way, True Seeker, I just screwed up my computer. This cord, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's frayed right there. And when I was making this video last time, I pressed this thing by accident and did a big spark, and it totally knocked out the computer. I thought I fried the computer, but the computer came back on. But I can't get any more power to it, and I'm hoping it's just that this is shot, and I didn't fry the thing right here where it charges. So I don't know. Might be on a new computer by the next time I talk to you. All right, Truth Seekers. Until next time.